Hi, this is Janine Davis with Real People Realty, and I wanted to bring you some information if you're facing foreclosure of the top two mistakes you should avoid if you're in this situation. Number one mistake to make is don't fall victim to foreclosure scams. Don't ever pay somebody who says, give me this fee of $1,500 or $3,000, whatever it is, and I'll stop the foreclosure. I'll save your house. Uh, don't ever sign your deed over to somebody. If somebody comes along saying that they're going to take over the payments on your house and they'll get you out of the foreclosure, just sign your title over to them. Don't do it. Don't ever make house payments to anyone other than your lender or your loan servicer. If somebody comes along saying, just make your payments to me, I'm going to deal with your lender, I'll take care of everything, I'm going to stop the foreclosure. Again, scam. There's lots of sharks out there uh, treading the water right now looking for people who can who are going to fall prey to this type of thing because they know you're panicked, they know you're in a desperate situation, and this is their perfect opportunity to come along and take advantage, and they're only out there to take your money. All of the things that you can do to put an end to foreclosure are free unless you're going to hire an attorney. You don't have to pay somebody to do something that you can do yourself. So beware. The second big mistake is to not do anything at all. And this is what a lot of homeowners do. They feel afraid. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what to expect. They ignore the notices that are coming from the bank. I mean, there's this big thing looming in the background, and eventually something bad is going to happen, but you just don't want to face it. But you've got to take action, and you got to do it fast because time is not on your side. You can't sit on the side and do nothing. It's not going to go away. You can get help. There's free services and free programs that are available that can help you because the sooner you do something, the better the chances are that you can either find a program that can help you save your house, you can get a loan modification, or you can do something that can help save the credit if you can't save the house. There are different situations where you can walk away from the mortgage and not have it totally destroy your credit. Because if you do choose to just walk away, this is the biggest mistake you can make, and it's so much more damaging than you can ever imagine for two different reasons. First of all, it's going to totally wreck your credit. It's going to hinder you from being able to get a job because a foreclosure will sit on your credit report for up to 7 years. It can take your score down by over 100 points, depending on where your credit scores start out from. It can stop you or hinder you from being able to rent. If you lose your present house and you need to rent somewhere else, it can prevent that from happening because people are going to see the foreclosure out there. Uh, and the second reason is that your lender may decide to sue you for a deficiency judgment. Depending on what type of mortgage you have and who the lender is, after they take the house, after the foreclosure sale, they'll sell the house. And whatever money that sale of the house does not cover with all of the fees and the mortgage itself, whatever is not covered, they may decide to sue you for the difference, and that's called a deficiency judgment. So, just walking away is not a good thing, especially when there's different options that are available to you if you do take action right now. So, here's what I want you to do now. You've already taken the first step. You either got the postcard that I sent you, or maybe you came to the video through my Facebook post. Whatever the situation is, I'm glad that you're taking a step to try and get some help. So I want you to smile, take a deep breath, and give me a call or text so that way I can get in contact with you. We can speak immediately because there's a lot of information that I want to be able to share with you about the different things that you can do. There's a way for you to even get cash from your lender so that you can move to another place. But again, I need you to reach out to me so that we can talk about all the options that are available to you based on your situation and based on how you want to handle everything going forward. Or if you want to just fill out the form, you can get the free booklet, Avoiding Foreclosure, and that'll explain the foreclosure cycle, how many days it takes for the whole foreclosure process to happen, and what the steps are that are involved. I also will outline what your options are, what programs are available. There's some federally funded programs that are available for refinance, for loan modification, for short sale, and your lender is being incentivized to help you. They are going to get money to help you, and in turn, they can also give you money so that you can move if you decide to exercise a certain option. So that's one of the avenues, that's one of the things we can discuss. And the reason why I'm reaching out is because I know how you feel because I went through this personally. Same situation happened to me, but it was back at the beginning, the very beginning of the whole housing market implosion. And I got laid off because of the problems that the banks were going through, and they lost a ton of money. I was working for a bank at the time. The bank that I was working for started to write off a lot of bad loans, and they started laying people off, and I was one of the casualties. And as a result, I ended up getting behind on my mortgage because I didn't have enough to pay and pay all the expenses. So when I reached out to my lender, there were no programs available at that time. And they basically said, hey, if you don't have enough money, we're not restructuring the loan. There's nothing we can do. Too bad. And I even tried to reach out to my real estate agent who sold me the house. And they did not do short sales and they didn't know of anyone who was. So basically, there was nothing there to really help me. But now the dust has settled, things are different. There's a lot of programs in place that can help homeowners who are in distress. So you don't have to sit and worry about where you can find help. There's counselors you can speak to, and again, the services are free. I can provide a lot of information for you, and you can decide which thing is going to help you best resolve your situation. But it all begins with getting in contact with me so I can give you the help. So give me a call, 773-368-0995, or fill out the form. And I'm looking forward to being able to help you and give you some great information that's going to help you beat the foreclosure.